Hey you guys, in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to prepare a Abre caminos candle spell. This was actually voted on my Instagram story if you guys wanted a spell work video or a tarot reading. So you guys voted spell work and here it is. A Abre caminos is a road opener and this is a esoteric candle. This particular candle, or candles that look similar like this, already have certain oils in the wax, which is really great because that means you don't have to add additional oils. For example, one that I have is a road opener or open roads oil here. So this works for candles that don't already have that specific oil in the candle, but I like to add it anyways. So the Abre caminos, there's different kinds. There are some that are just green and yellow or gold. There are some that are green and pink. It just depends on your intention. For this particular one, we're going to help open up this particular person's, this is for a client, their roads to prosperity, for good luck, for money, for health, for abundance, and for success, for opportunities, etc. As I said, it just depends on what it is that you want and what you need and your specific intentions. For this candle as well, as you can see, there are symbols and there are words, and these are really great. You can also do this particular spell with other candles, especially if it's just a clear glass. You can just design it, adjust it to your needs, which I've done in the past before, but this does help. It just makes it easier. So for the Abre caminos, we have business, so better business, especially for those that are small business owners or just in general with career, with jobs, money, as I said, with health, as well as with love. Green is also associated with the heart chakra and with health. And then we have two roads here, and then they join together. Success, éxito. And you know, we have the sun, which represents power, success here. And we have mountains here, obstacles. So the purpose of a road opener is to remove delays out of your path, to remove blockages, to clear negativity from your life, once again, from your path, as well to remove obstacles. This is a great spell for people who feel like there's a wall. There's like something there that is preventing your success from coming in, from money coming in. This is also helpful if you need like a boost kind of to clear out negativity. I also do cleansing spells, and that's really great. It's really great like to cleanse your aura from negative energy. It helps to bring protection as well. It helps to protect you from the evil eye. It helps to create balance and clarity and focus within yourself. But sometimes people don't need that. They feel like they're good, but there's just like that delay or that challenge, that obstacle, and they really want to just clear that out. It's a really great candle to do. If you cannot find this particular candle locally or online, you guys can message me through my website, firetemperancetarot.com, or on social media. I'll leave all of my information in the description box, and you guys can contact me there, and I can find these for you and I could ship them out to you, which I have done in the past, and I really love that I'm able to do that for you guys. Okay, so the Abre caminos, I'll get to it. I know you waiting, it's been like 4 minutes already, but we'll get to it. There's a lot to it, okay? As I said, with these ones, it already has the oils in it, so you don't have to use what I have. As well, if you already do spells for yourself or for others, you know, there are plenty of other oils and herbs you can use for the Abre caminos. It doesn't have to be just what I use, but the basic ingredients, well, to begin with, you need to cleanse your candle. The candles that you purchase online, through botanicas, wherever, they're handled. They're made by people. So you need to cleanse it. You can use smoke to cleanse it, or you can use like a cologne. So an example here that I have, and you'll see that I use it a lot, is dried white sage. If you guys cannot find this, I can also send it to you as well. And you light the sage and you just go like this over it, and the inside as well. Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. As well, you can use Florida water. Florida water is a really great cologne to use to cleanse. It helps to remove negativity and it helps to bring positive energies in. And this is multi-purpose. This is really great. If you don't want to use any of those, but you want to use like a different cologne, this one is Destrancadera. So this is a unlocker. This helps to like break chains or like open doors. So this is the one that I used to cleanse this before I started the video. So what you are going to do, if you choose to use this option, put some in your hands, rub it in. I like to clap and cleanse the candle. You're going to remove away from you and you do it counterclockwise. If you are bringing in love, for example, you're doing a love spell for yourself or self-love, whichever one, which I do as well, by the way. Put some spiritual water and upwards, but do it clockwise to bring that energy in. But at the end of the day, whatever feels best for you. If you don't have any of those, just set the intention that this candle is cleansed from negative energy, from other energies that may have put their energy onto the product. Okay. And also a tip, grab a napkin and cleanse or clean, wipe the inside of your candle. I think I already did it to this one, so you won't really see. Yeah, I already cleaned it, but I don't know if you'll be able to see. You see some wax there, but there's kind of like dirt. So this is just like, a collection of like dust and stuff. So some people forget to clean that. So it's really important that you do that. You could do it to the wick as well. So it just cleans it up. Some of these do have a little like plastic cover to it, especially if it's already fixed. So a fixed candle, it already has like extra pieces of wax or like an herb or an ingredient, glitter, depending on the candle. And they come covered here and they're just ready to be lit basically. But it's always best to still add your intentions in. Okay, and then what you're going to want to do after you cleanse it is you could write on the glass. So if it's for you, you write your first name, your last name, and your birth date. Some people like to use pictures. You can use a picture. You can put it on the candle or you can place it underneath the candle. For me, I don't ask clients to send me pictures because with their name and their birth date, that is enough for me because I'm focused on their energy and focused on their set intentions, okay? And as well, as, in the back, which I did not show, there's like a prayer on it. So it's up to you if you want to say the prayer. You can do it on a daily basis before you light the candle, but each candle is different, but this is just how it looks like for this particular one. And you can also write your petition. A petition is your intention, what it is that you want to release or what you want to bring in. And I just saw 0909, and I normally point this out, well, in all of my videos, honestly. it's a synchronicity, it's an angel number. So if you want to search that up on Google, you can, because I know there's a message there for you. So what I am using is this, and it already has things written on it. And this is a brown paper bag. You can use parchment paper, you can use a regular piece of paper, and it's up to you how you want to do it. You can just pretend this is a piece of paper. Write your petition, do it like that. But for this particular one, Like I said, it's for a client of mine. I set the intention, information, and I'm rolling it towards me. Because even though this is a road opener, right, you want to clear out, you want to remove, this is also to bring in. So I am setting the intention of bringing in. And it's going to be very important if you decide to do it this way. We're going to put it inside the candle. We're going to poke a hole and put this as far as you can to the bottom and keep it away from the wick. Throughout its process, during its duration, it's going to be important for you to keep an eye on it. And what I like to use is a chopstick. And as you can see, it looks busted because I use it all the time. Some people like to, can't find the word, but to like write in what it is, like they want like the name and stuff, which I do for certain type of candles, like chime candles, but this I just put the petition in. So, and I really love these type of candles because the wax is so it's not too hard, it's kind of soft, so you know, it gets a little rough there, but you poke a hole in it. I like to do this because since I do add oils, I like it to go into the wax, but regardless, it will. You could choose to, you know, poke it through as far as you want. Dump the extra wax in my trash bin here. And then if you don't have a chopstick, just try to find something. Like I've used like scissors before, just poke it through and kind of wiggle it to create that space. So I get as close as I can to the glass. And kind of wiggle it a little bit. So you can see that opening right there. And then I might have to re-roll this. No, there we go. Try to get this as tight as you can. Like I said, if you decide to do it this way, and push it in, and carefully push it as far as you can to the bottom of the glass. It's okay if it kind of unravels there, and it gets stuck sometimes. But you can always fix and adjust it as a candle melts, which is preferred that you do because you don't want your petition to catch on fire. But I mean, it happens. It's happened to me, but whatever. And you know, don't want it to overheat, create like a really dark tint, and you think there's a blockage when there really isn't. But sometimes, like I said, it happens. And for me, you know, realistically, yeah, the petition caught on fire, or like part of it. But to me, if it happens, most likely it means there is a blockage there, like it was meant to happen. But anyways, so what you want to do here is set the intention of, for me, I like to add, I'll give you an example. You can use coconut oil. It's a good cleanser as well as good for protection. Or you can use sea salt. For this, I'm going to use pink Himalayan salt. So I have a little bit here. And that is going to be my remover to clear and remove negative energy. And since it's pink and Himalayan salt is related to love and stuff like that, and this is like an overall general Abre caminos, there's nothing really specific about it, just a general like removal and cleanse. I'm going to use this one. Personally, for me, I like to use oils first, and then I go to like the herbs and powders depending what you use, okay? So I am going to start off with the Abre caminos oil. Like I said, this one already has oils in it. It's not necessary, but I just like to do it. Put a little bit there. This will be a kind of lengthy video, which is fine because I mean, realistically, you don't want to do a candle. It's going to take you 2 minutes to make. Not saying that it won't work, but the more time and energy and focus you put into a candle spell, the better. So just kind of swirl it around. You go use your finger and wipe it on top of the, or move it around the wax here. As you can see, I have nails, and you know, it's fine. And then once you do that, whichever way you want to do it, I'm going to add the pink Himalayan salt. This is to cleanse and remove negative energies, delays, obstacles, challenges, and blockages, as well to bring loving energy. Depending what you want to do, you can hold a specific ingredient in your hand. You could pray over it, speak into it, close your eyes, kind of do like your own little prayer. You could speak it, think it, add it into the candle. For me, I say it in my mind, and I use a lot of these ingredients a lot anyways. Excuse me. The energy, the intentions are like already set. And of course, if I didn't mention it, it's important for you to cleanse all of your products first. Let's say you bought coconut oil, right? And you're like, oh, I'm gonna use it for this candle spell or whatever. Cleanse it. It's important for you to cleanse it. Okay. And then after that, what I'm going to do is add some dried rosemary. You can use fresh rosemary, but I have dried. This is how it looks like. What I like to do is crush it with my fingers. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm trying to do like a little ASMR thing. Probably not. And I really like these type of glass candles because I'm doing counterclockwise, because this is a purifier. It helps to purify and remove. Rosemary is also a great multi-purpose herb. Oh, like I was saying, because a typical like 7-day glass candle, the diameter of it is larger. I hope I said that right. Sorry, smaller, but for these ones, they're wider, so it kind of allows you to kind of add more into it, which I really, really like. And then what I'm going to add is dried sage. It's really fluffy. See if you can see it. You can find these ingredients at your local grocery store. Sage is good to cleanse and remove as well. And I'm not going to show everything that I use because everyone is different. Everyone does their spells differently. And it's up to you. As I said, you might not have these certain products, or you might use something else. I've seen, you know, people post about their Abre camino spells and how they do it, and they use different ingredients, which is totally fine. It's all about your intentions, as well as associating each oil or herb related to your particular spell and intentions. But what I will show you is these powders. So a lot of people who do spell work, which is understandable because I'm like in the middle, you can choose to use your own natural ingredients for your spells. The more natural they are, the better. But for me, I've gotten the same results when I use stuff like this. So clearly this powder, I don't know the ingredients to it, but it works. So I just call this, you know, like chemical based, because obviously like they're chemicals. So this is the Abre caminos, and it's really powdery, so just adds to it. And I'm backing away because that shit is flying. As well, this one also says it's for money, for health, for love. And in the back, it also tells you what it's for. So you can normally find these in your local botanica or online. But once again, if you can't find certain products for spells, or you need help, I can search it up and I can send you products. An example would be like herbal washes, colognes, spiritual waters, soaps, stuff like that, candles, I can send those to you. I also wanted to mention, because I almost forgot, is an example of what you can use for candles. If you don't have, let's say, rosemary or whatever, and you go to online or you go to your local botanica, also I just saw 2020, search it up, and you go to like a botanica or whatever. So this is a herbal bath. They come in these like white envelopes or whatever type of envelopes, and there's herbs in here. For this specific one, it doesn't relate to this, but this is just an example. You could put them in your hand. It's Herbal Wash, so you boil this in a pot of water for like 7 minutes. There's normally instructions in them, but 7 minutes is the average. And then you set your intentions, you could pray over it, you strain it, and that water, you add it into a bath, a spiritual bath. This was for a client, but they changed their mind, so it's just something extra that I have. So you put some in your hand, you can crush it up, set your intentions, and you can add some in there. So a perfect one for this would be a Abre caminos. Or if you have like, you're doing a Ven a Mi, come to me candle spell, they have Ven a Mi herbal washes as well. One thing that I'm going to add is show me the money, because green is for money, abundance, wealth. I like to keep my spells like super simple, but just for now, I'm just gonna do this. I honestly, ooh, very powdery. I just go with how I feel, what I know, what I do. Sometimes, you know, each spell is different. On my website, for each spell service that I do, is listed that each candle spell may be different. So let's say you get this one, or excuse me, you see this one and you book a Abre Camino spell with me, but if I send you a picture, which is I do, I send pictures to clients and you know, what I see, what I feel, etc. But their candle may be different, which is totally fine. It's all about intentions. So I added that onto there. And if you want, which I think is really fun and pretty, you can add glitter into it. Fixed candles, majority of them already have glitter in them. So I'm going to use gold. My favorite color, by the way. It's really pretty. Gold for success, prosperity, and good luck. Then we're gonna do green for money, for health. And you're just gonna sprinkle some in there. Add a little too much, but it's okay, because what I'm going to do anyways before I light the candle is I am going to move all of the stuff away from the wick. Some people just light it up like that and that's fine, but for me, I need to be extra careful. You can see that. I need to be extra careful because I don't want to, like, many things can happen. It'll like, everything will catch on, like, light up on fire, and it can crack the glass and just shatter, and then you're like, oh my god, what happened, what does that mean? And then like you fucked it up basically. But it happens, it can happen. Or the wick, like, it just doesn't burn properly, and then it'll be like a very low flame, which is not a good sign. So before I light the candle, when I set it on my work altar, is I'm just gonna grab, you could use chopstick, toothpick, a knife, a spoon, your finger, and just move all of it away from the wick. It does not matter. Okay. All right. Yeah. So then I'm gonna finish adding this, setting the desired intentions for my client, and I'm going to light this, leave it on my work altar, and take pictures and all of that. That's what I normally do. Each candle spell that I do send out a free oracle, a general oracle card and message related to the spell, and updates. I send updates through social media. Like if they informed me like through Instagram, I might send them like a 5-second video update, or I'll send them pictures through their email. If you guys have any questions, I do respond back. I reply back. I make sure that I do. As well, you guys can message me on Instagram, Facebook, through my website. I do have a contact form at the bottom of my website. I offer tarot readings. I do other spells. If you guys don't have the time to do this, don't have the energy, or you need help with another particular intention, or want to set intentions or release certain stuff, like releasing spell, cleansing spell, you need protection, self-love. Maybe you do want an Abre caminos, but you want it for everything. There's different types of spells. There are some that have pink, white, blue, etc., purple. There's many different spells out there, okay, you guys? And I'm open to helping you. I'm open to taking my time to search items for you. If you do a custom service with me, like if you want something particular, like a come to me, return to me love spell, or something like court case related, I can help you with that. And if necessary, I can also look for items for you to use, because candle spells can only do so much. They help a lot, but realistically you need to do more than just adding herbs and lighting a candle. Because if you could manifest, which happens, is possible, but if you can manifest like $500,000, $1 million with one candle spell, everyone would do it. Like, we would be filthy rich, you know? But this is just a way to spiritually direct energy to you or away from you. And there's so much more. Mindset, your energy, your actions, the things you say, the things, the people around you, the energies around you. It matters and it's important. So, Abre caminos, maybe you might need a road opener bath. You might need to create a road opener spray. Or you could use a road opener spiritual wash and you could cleanse your home. There's so much you can do and I can help you out with that, okay? All right, so I'm gonna finish this off when I am done with the video and then put it on my altar. As I said, I will list all of my information in the description box. You guys can follow me on Instagram, it is firetemperance.tarot. Facebook page is Fire Temperance Tarot. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It helps to build up the collective, and you can leave any comments if you want. You can let me know what kind of other spells you want to do, because clearly people wanted me to do a spell video for today, okay? Hope you guys have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.